3, 2, 1, go!
Miles Morales Spider-Man, issue number 7, Legacy 247. But I don't think the legacies should be numbered that way because some of that was Peter Parker's Ultimate Comics, I do believe. Last issue, mysterious woman Starlin. We were thinking, what is it, Barbara? Is it his ex-girlfriend? No, it wasn't. It was Starlin. This one, a lot less complicated. It was pretty simple. So it would begin where the last one left off, with him at Uncle Aaron's house. The text boxes were speaking with Uncle Aaron's perspective, okay? Usually it's not even Miles. Usually it's him writing into his notebook. But this was, regular dialogue from a character. We meet him. He's authentic. He sounds like a real human being. The conversation worked out. He says he's on the up and up, clean. I believe he's lying. We'll let that story play out. He even asks, as Miles needed to go, you need any help? No, don't worry about it. Just stay where you are. We got information on him. He sold the Iron Spider suit to Tony Stark. So probably not lying about that because Spider-Man can just ask Tony Stark. And he also said that Wilson Fisk is the mayor and I got freed. I have favors, stuff like that. Okay, makes sense because where he was, flying off of a hospital into a helicarrier or whatever the hell he did in the last issue that Bendis wrote, to now they made it make sense. It's comic books returning back to the status quo. One of my problems, I kind of like when we change things, like how Dr. Octopus is now a superior Spider-Man. That happened, 2013, and it's stuck. I like that. Let's slowly move away. Don't return back to the status quo. So the next character who we see that the comic book is speaking is Miles Morales' mom. And yeah, again, authentic. It sounded just like the way I perceive a Latina from New York to speak. Turns out mom and dad are having a baby, another one. Spider-Man was shocked. He asked how. They didn't explain it. So for anyone who doesn't understand how babies are made, I'm gonna edit that joke out. So there were new artists for every story. The one with Uncle Aaron, the one with Lana, Bombshell. Character I'm not familiar with. I've only been reading Miles since issue number 7 and all of Spider-Geddon. But Lana Bombshell seems to know his name. She just says and then it says Spider-Man afterwards. So okay, interesting. I hope a lot of people don't know his identity. I hope it's restricted to literally everyone in this comic book and Genki. I hope it's not like that, one of those where anybody can just reveal him. I feel like that's what that journal is for, that he's writing into. I guess Starling's gonna read it one day, like, oh, your name is Miles, but don't worry, I respect your privacy, I didn't read the rest, or something like that. Then they're having a baby. Okay, the comic book ends interestingly, because the next text box kind of dialogue perspective is this robot man. If he's a comic book character of Miles, again, not my character, but he gets Miles stuck. He's factoring in I'm farther enough for a wave that he won't pick me up on his spidey sense, which I don't believe is how it works, but we'll let that slide as long as we don't contradict the rules that we put in place. I'm fine with it, and he's all stuck. Who's gonna save him? I guess Uncle Aaron, maybe Starling. Find out next time on Spider-Man Miles Morales Z. That's the review. Chill manga, leave a comment and be nice. Thumbs me up if you made it to the end of the video. Thumbs me down if you hated me. I lied about that part. Don't thumbs me down.